I took a gap year because I don't think I was ready for college. I had just finished 12 years of school, didn't feel like I knew where I wanted my future to go, what career path I wanted to go down.
I was like, okay, I have two options here. I can either go to college and kind of like blindly guess what I'm gonna do, or be able like to have a lot under my belt for experience wise going into college already. And I was like, why would I not want to travel the world?
I wanted a chance to see how life works outside of my own bubble.
To kind of like experience a global outlook firsthand and see the world like through experiences instead of sitting behind a desk.
I'm a little bit more of an introvert, and so I was like, hey, let's force myself out of my comfort zone and throw me into the ocean and see how it goes.
One of my biggest worries going into the program was trying to fit in with everyone and worrying about whether or not I was gonna make friends or stuff like that.
I wasn't super confident in like my social skills.
I mean, I was a little bit anxious, just doing something that's way different than anything I've ever done before.
It was so foreign. I was like, oh, I'm in a foreign country. Like, I really don't know anyone who looks like me. A lot of people don't speak the same way as me. But it was like, it is what it is. It is fine.
I feel like my gap year changed me because it helped me to become more sociable and interact with people more and just get out there more.
I learned all the things I could do as an individual and that I didn't feel like a high schooler anymore.
I gained lots of independence and a sense of self after this whole program.
I learned about myself, like how, I guess, small-minded and ignorant I was before, just like about random things.
There's little challenges every day, but then these challenges become easier and easier the longer you do them. But then obviously there's bigger challenges, and for me there was like, some bigger things that happened while I was away that were like, okay, I have to deal with this. Nobody else is going to deal with this.
It might sound cheesy, but I don't even recognize the person I was a year ago. I didn't think that I was strong enough for those things, but once I was put in those situations, I was like, oh, okay, I'm capable. This is difficult, but I can do it. But the next time this happens, it won't be as much of a big deal because I know I've done this before.
I think I've like learned to kind of like follow my curiosities and like not be afraid to like do things and kind of just like come out of my shell a bit more.
I feel really confident about taking the next stage of my life. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know where it's headed, but I know that whatever I'm doing is going to be good.
And I definitely want to continue language studies like Spanish and Japanese, and spend as much time abroad as I can.
My favorite part of this trip was probably just wandering through the streets of Venice at night during Carnevale. That was incredible. It was like a fairy tale.
Being in Sydney, Australia, walking along the beach at night, it was amazing.
My favorite memory of the gap semester was getting to meet everyone in Terrytown and also the European immersion. I had so many amazing trips and fun times to remember on that.
I don't know, like Europe was definitely one of the best times of my life, and those I feel like the group was just worked so well and everyone was such great friends.
I think it was our very last night there in Barcelona, and we were all gonna leave and I remember we went out for dinner, like for paella. That moment was I remember being like really happy. I was like, I'm eating good food. I'm in Barcelona. I'm surrounded by people who I genuinely like enjoy being around. And I was like, this is great. This is the best moment.
If I could see my cohort now, I would just ask them about everything. Like what they did, what they got to experience, the ups and downs of each place, and that I genuinely hope that they got everything that they wanted and everything that they needed out of this trip.
I love you guys. You made my experience so amazing, and I'm glad all of you guys got home safely, but I do miss you, and I wish we could have reunited in London, but yeah.
I'm really happy that I got to know you all. Those first 2 weeks were really, really fun. Hopefully I'll get to see you all again sometime soon, maybe next year at the reunion, yeah.
I have my best life memories with you guys. I'm happy it happened and I have no regrets.